Welcome back to another segment of Cooking at Home with another of our Earth Week celebration recipes. We are happy about our association with the Humane Society of the United States and our A+ rating from PETA for our campus vegan dining options. Today's recipe is an Indian dish. It's vegan creamy lentil curry. I hope you enjoy it. Start our recipe, I put 4 tablespoons of coconut oil, and I've put this over medium-high heat, so I'm getting the heat built up. And I've got 2 tablespoons of cumin seeds and 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds. So I'm going to add that to the hot. It's cooking. So what we want to do is basically we just want to toast that off a little bit, and you'll smell it. After about 45 seconds, it'll get toast. Next, then I'm going to add our ginger and our garlic to the pan. Let it cook in there. Popping a little bit. Okay, and then I'm going to put in our fresh tomatoes. I got 2 28-ounce cans of crushed tomatoes. We're going to keep that over the medium-high heat. Now this is an example of the can that we're using. They're 28-ounce cans of that. Okay, so then we stir that, the spice and ginger and garlic into that. Now we're going to add turmeric. I got 2 tablespoons of turmeric spice that I'm going to add to it. And then I'm going to add, I've got about 2 teaspoons of sea salt here, or table salt, that I'm going to add to that. And then I've got a teaspoon of cayenne pepper that I'm going to add to this. Okay, and then we're going to add the lentils. The next part of this recipe, as this is cooking, you want to occasionally stir this, and we're going to bring this up to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down to a simmer. So I've got a pan here that I've added 2 cups of garbanzo beans and 2 cups of grape tomatoes here that I've cut in half, and I've seasoned them well with salt and pepper. Now I have my oven over here, my toaster oven, set for 300 degrees, and I'm going to put that in there for about 30 minutes at 300 degrees and toast that off and use that as a garnish. So now everything is cooking in here. Like I said, we're bringing it up to the temperature. I've got 4 cups of water that I need to add to this to keep the moisture in it. And I'm going to stir that into it. And again, I've got it set on simmer, and this is going to take about 50 minutes to cook. And we'll just occasionally stir it so it just and now I want to make sure cover it as well. So our lentil mixture is done. It's been there for the right amount of time. Again, I've been stirring it occasionally. And now it's ready. And our garbanzo bean and tomato mixtures come out of the oven. It's also ready and it's resting. Now I'm ready to stir in our cilantro. And this one's only going to cook about 2 minutes. Just one additional tip is that if you want to add additional water, if it gets to be too thick for your liking, you're certainly welcome to add whatever water you feel would be necessary, maybe a cup or 2. Particularly if you're going to have it like sit on the stove, you're doing this for a group and you want it to sit for a while, the water's going to evaporate out of it, so you need to add a little bit more water to it. But as you can see, the thickness here is just right. So now I've served this up family style. As you can see, I've put the garbanzo beans and the tomatoes over the top. But you could also take that and do that individually per bowl if you'd like as well. So I hope you enjoy this vegan dish, and happy Earth Week.